Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Friday Coaching Focus. And I apologise for not doing a video last week. I was actually out in Romania competing in a big carp competition over there. And the carp competition was great fun. We did quite well. We came 7th out of 24 people, but unfortunately I haven't got a big trophy to show you this week. It was great fun. I caught 18 fish up to just over 40 pounds, but not quite enough to get on the podium this year. So I'll be going back next year to see if I can get that podium position. But I'm back in the office, excited to be really driving coaching forwards for the autumn period. And we've had some fantastic events which have been running over the last few weeks. Now, there's a few things I want to bring your attention to on this week's Coaching Friday Focus. And the first one is just to bring your awareness to our coaching awards. Now, these are our CAST coaching awards. These are available for any level 2 licensed coach to deliver with their participants. And we have the CAST level 1, 2 and 3 awards. Now, any of you coaches out there that have signed up on the marketplace and created a profile, you can use the marketplace to digitally issue these awards, or you can hand them out in person as well. And if you have created a marketplace profile, please do get in touch with the coaching centre and you are welcome to receive a completely free of charge pack of the CAST award certificates. You get 10 of each of these, and you also get a lovely packaged bundle here with all of our lesson plans and syllabus cards inside. So you can see here it gives you templates on how to structure your lessons, and it really does give you a wonderful template to customize around your preferred delivery style, whether that's game, sea or course fishing, and to give your participants a lovely certificated award at the end of it. So get in touch with coaching@anglingtrust.net and just give us your coaching license number and your name, obviously, and then we can send out in the post a pack of these free of charge so you can look at them and see how you can embed it into your delivery. So that's the first thing that I wanted to bring to your attention this week. The second thing is that it is the National Keeping Your Child Safe in Sport Week this week. And Di Murray, our safeguarding officer, has put together a wonderful page on our website behind me. And I'm going to copy the link into the description of this video. And I might do a screen share as well in just a second to show you that. But there's loads of resources and materials on that page to raise your awareness around how we can keep children safe in sport. So please do check that out. Third thing to bring to your attention is that we've had some great video promotion around our licensed coach scheme this week. We have had Joe from Nothing But Fishing, who is a YouTube influencer with a big following on YouTube, and he actually decided to go through and get his level 2 qualification and become a licensed coach. And again, I'll put in the description below a link to that video so you can go and check out Joe's journey and also understand the reason why Joe has decided to be a professional and qualified licensed coach through the NGB. And I think it makes great viewing, and it really does allow people to understand why it's important to become qualified and licensed with Inside Angling. Finally, before I go and just do a little screen share of a few bits and pieces on the marketplace this weekend, I just wanted to thank our coach educators out there. I know Brian has got a course running at Hadlow College. Actually, I think it just started this weekend. He's got 10 new coaches booked onto that. If any of you out there watching this would like to arrange for a bespoke coaching course at your location, we need you to get a group of over 6 people together, and then we can look to bring the educator to you and actually set that training up for you at your location or a location nearby to where you practice your fishing. So again, coaching@anglingtrust.net is the email address to use. And if you've got any questions at all coach related, then please do get in touch and we'd be more than happy to answer those emails. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to dive into the marketplace and just show you a few of the events that are coming up this weekend. So we're going to start our tour, as we always do, on the homepage of the Angling Trust website. But rather than going into the marketplace, I'm just going to have a quick look at the news section. Now, this news area is full of useful information, and we're going to just have a little look at this article quickly. This is where you'll be able to find information around the national campaign this week about keeping your child safe in sport. And I would highly recommend that clubs, coaches, and fisheries read this document, have a look at the resources that are available, and try and promote this best practice within inside your areas of the sport. Please do visit the news area on a regular basis. There's loads of content for you to catch up on, and you will see some of it is good news stories regarding successes for the England team. But unfortunately, we do also highlight things such as the cod crisis and more recently the mackerel meltdown, whereby mackerel stocks have been identified as being at an all-time low, well, over the past 20 years. So inside there's quite a lot of reading around what we can do as anglers to try and improve the fish stocks. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to come out of the news section and we're going to go into the fishing event tab. And we're going to jump into the marketplace and have a look at some of the events which are being promoted and endorsed by the Angling Trust, run by licensed level 2 coaches this weekend. So we can see here, if I just use the left-hand toolbar, we're scrolling down. In Christchurch, we've still got some bass and mullet sessions being run by PJ's Saltwater Adventures. You can book on there for a fly fishing experience on the south coast. Moving further down, we have 2 Get Fishing gathering events running this weekend. We have the event which is running at Passie's Pond in Lancing, which is down on the south coast. And we also have the West Midlands event running at Kingsbury Water Park. So that's 2 large-scale events which are running. They are the Angling Trust Get Fishing gatherings, and I'll personally be at the Passie's Pond event this weekend. Moving further down, if you fancy having a go at sea fishing from a boat, we have a licensed coach, Tim Albright, that's working in partnership with a charter boat out of Brighton Marina. And for £55, which is a very reasonable cost, you can book on for a morning session and go out on a boat, learn to boat fish, catch some fish, and have an amazing experience with Tim and the crew there. Moving further down, we have the Fish and Chat sessions in West Kent. These ones here being run by Cast a Thought. These are all about improving people's health and well-being through the medium of angling. So if you fancy that and you think it'd be nice to get out and make some new friends and learn some angling skills, you can book into those sessions. We've got more boat trips and saltwater fly fishing trips. And moving further down, you can see we've got, moving into Saturday the 18th, we've got some catch and connect events, some coaching sessions at Stanley Villa Farm, and also some sessions with Mending Lines. So that's my weekly catch up done. Hopefully you've enjoyed that information, and do go and check out the news section on our website. As I say, full of useful information, and it's great to be able to pass that on to the people you're coaching or with inside your club structure or at the day ticket fisheries that you work at or visit. I'm going to end this video with some good news, and that is that the Anglers Lottery, which we run through the Angling Trust, has been won. And it has been won by a licensed level 2 coach, and they have won £5,000. Now, I'm not going to say who that is because we're still trying to reach out to them to give them the good news officially, but keep an eye on your inboxes. If you get a number show up on your phone that you don't recognise, answer it because it could be you. £5,000 has been won by a licensed level 2 coach. So congratulations to that person. And the Anglers Lottery is being run every single week. So do check it out on our website. And again, please circulate the that information about our lottery inside your coaching networks, because it's a great thing to take part in, and it also supports the work of the Angling Trust. But have a great weekend, everyone. I'll catch up with you next week. And as always, if you've got any questions coaching related, just get in touch with us at coaching@anglingtrust.net, and we'll reach back out to you and answer all of your questions. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.